You are now entering the smooth world of Trash Can Talk Podcast, and I'm your host, Brandon Okon.
Bro.
What are you drinking there?
Bro, this fucking shit, dude. I go to fucking Starbucks. I'm like, yo. I'm like the type of dude, right? Like if I see an ad for something, I'm gonna buy it. You feel me? If it looks good, you feel me on the poster. I'm like, hey man, let me get that Olite. He goes, oh hey, real quick, can I get a name for your order? Then I'm just like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from Seattle, bro. I like Starbucks, but it's like, I just want to try it. It says it have olive oil in it. He goes, no, it's pronounced Oliate. Okay, here we go. I try this shit. Trash.
At this point, though,
Trash.
Even though you're giving it a bad review,
I'm a hater though.
they should be paying us. This is the second time that they've gotten free publicity from us.
Starbucks?
Yeah.
For what?
We walked through the last time and we were ordering at the window.
Oh, facts.
And we made that shit look good.
Because I'm a yuppie.
Like
we're yuppies.
Here's the thing about it too, and I think that you literally like, even at the amount of followers that I have or you have, people watch it and they're like, I need a Starbucks.
Even the amount of followers,
literally,
whatever.
If you had like 8,
I could have 2.5 billion followers. I still can't figure out coffee.
Right.
Keurig, great.
Dead ass.
Keurig is great.
There's no.
Dude,
wait, Keurig.
I can't. Shit.
Hold on.
Oh,
DJ,
I know.
Jump the fuck in here.
Hey, look, hey, my guy DJ, man.
Don't let anyone talk about Keurig in our office. What is it that we use?
We got the big
Bro, the last time I was in Paris, right? The fucking every hotel I stayed at had the Keurig. So it's like as soon as I got back to America, I bought it on Amazon. And now I have one at home. I have one in my office.
You're talking about Nespresso.
We're switching.
You drink Nespresso,
Guys,
DJ.
me and DJ
right?
drink
You say
Nespresso.
Yeah, no, the Nespresso.
Fuck a Keurig.
Nah. My bowels are tied to the Keurig system.
Let me explain something to
Because I got you.
DJ bought me my Keurig, I'm pretty sure.
I was on the Keurig.
He gave it to you because that shit's trash.
Nah, bro, it's
I'm
Haterade.
definitely on the Nespresso.
Okay.
Right.
For anyone who doesn't understand what's going on, me and DJ are avid Nespresso fans. Like, we actually don't go to Starbucks because that's in our office. It's the best.
It's bomb.
Fuck them, actually.
It's
they should
good,
pay us.
bro. But just like, I don't know. I feel like if I can drink black coffee more frequently, I'll have more test. Does that make sense?
You think you're gonna what?
If I can drink black coffee more frequently, that boosts your testosterone.
Get the fuck out of here.
Did you hear that from Joe Rogan?
Hey, everything
Dude,
everything you do, bro, should be boosting your levels, my guy.
he's like, if you play the Fender Squire twice a week, your testosterone level is gonna go up. That's true though.
That's facts.
Yeah, because like for real, if you're like, even if you're in the mirror, just fucking, dude, when I used to play guitar, I'd be in the mirror just boosting my testosterone level.
Hard. Yeah, that's facts.
That's real though.
That's facts. But yeah, just going back, this shit is ass cheeks, bro. It's like, bro, I'm a drug addict, right? I don't ever leave nothing half empty.
Right.
This is half empty. You feel me? Like, sometimes I go out to eat, right? I'm sitting there and I'll be eating dinner with somebody and they'll leave and they'll get a drink or whatever and I'll get a drink. And it's like, they'll leave their drink half empty.
Right.
Because they only care about the food. You're wasting shit.
You're
in
talking
my
about
head.
real drinks?
Yeah.
Dude, don't get me started.
You feel me?
I'm like in a relationship with someone who drinks alcohol, but they literally don't finish their drinks.
Oh. Just don't even order a drink.
And like,
Food.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Order extra protein.
Or dude, the thing that gets me the most is this. They like someone gets a drink, a mixed drink. This drink could possibly cost $26. whatever it does at a bar. Oh, I don't like the taste.
And it has
I don't
alcohol
like the taste.
level of a Coors Light, Bud Light.
You know, you're like, I don't like the taste. The fuck out of here. Who the fuck is drinking alcohol for the taste?
Hey, Brandon was walking in from his car earlier a couple hours ago, and this nigga had 2 packets of fully cooked chicken and 4 hard-boiled eggs, and he gave me 2 eggs. And then, as soon as I seen it, I just thought, damn, I forgot to eat my hard-boiled eggs today.
I hope as the episodes go on that this weight is going to start shedding off. I hope that I could get back into the gym. This has been killing me. Okay,
really?
Because you know about this. Listen, yeah. So I hurt my back, right? And then I did this with the sprained meniscus. I was like on a crutch. You know what I mean? And dude, what this has been doing to like my mental health has been insane.
Oh God, yeah. Well, it's like Eastern medicine. You know, when you get injuries and shit like that, they associate certain body parts with certain like mental worries and problems and shit like that. You feel me? You have like people will tell me, you know, they go get like if they have a migraine, you know, you rub your thumb or they'll hit this one spot in your back and then you'll have less stress in certain situations.
And like to be honest with you, I think the reason why I've gotten injured twice is because my diet is so bad.
What do you mean? Like,
that's why I got injured.
What I seen you eating today, that was A1.
That's what I'm saying. I'm switching it back up. I hit.
You gotta
Costco.
get back on your.
Listen, I hit Costco hard.
Yeah.
I filled the fucking thing up with eggs, the cooked chicken, because you know if you're in that Postmates world, where, you know what I mean, the Postmates world, which is like complete.
Let's not
reality at all.
When DJ lived with me, I ordered less because it was just too embarrassing to order Postmates every single day.
Right.
But now that, you know, I've been living at this house by myself for fucking 2 years. Fucking dude.
It's off the chain.
I got my spots though, boy. I'm eating dim sum every day, damn near. I'm eating good, my boy.
From Postmates?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know? This is that
but
LA life.
But listen, are you eating good?
Shorties don't know how to cook.
Right.
You know? Shorty comes over. What do you want to order?
It's a dead art.
It's just dead, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Culinary arts, right? It's a dead art.
It's done.
The art form, I died with Emeril Lagasse. Oh, wait, he's alive. But when his spirit died, it died with him. Maddie Matheson tried to revive it.
No.
And he's done a great job.
The future is the meal prep services. 100%. I'm telling y'all right now, just like I was telling y'all about like the esports shit, the meal prep services. If we could get somebody who works for one of these meal prep services on here, because I think what's going on with the meal prep services is they make this thing where, oh, you can order this, and this. But so many people are ordering from these fucking meal prep services and like Factor meals. That's in Michigan.
Well, yeah.
They gotta ship that shit out. They got ice in the box because sometimes it comes a day or two late. You feel me? Dude,
that's the thing though. If they want to catch up, there has to be meal prep that's accessible as McDonald's. Someone has to make a company that literally you can drive through and yeah.
Give me the chicken plate times 6.
It's got to be that accessible.
But can't you? Yeah.
Because even, dude, you think about it. So, like, even when you're ordering, like, tender greens or, like, whatever, like, when you really mess up is, like, that last minute. You got to eat something. So, if you could pull up to something and just eat, like, dude, prime example. So, like, if meal prep was as accessible as Starbucks, you wouldn't mess up. If there was a meal prep like right here and you would look at the donut and you'd be like, I'm about to put myself through this and I'm going to do it and I'm accepting it, and you go to eat it and you're like, fuck my life. If you could walk 1 block and get a good ass meal prep, you're there.
But like, look, these services we're talking about, they ship it right to your house.
Yeah, but that's dude.
I'm just telling you that's the future. That's what I think of like when I used to watch like Blade Runner and shit back in the day, and like all these fucking sci-fi movies where they were just zapping food,
right? And
it just that's meal prep for me. You feel me? I'm getting hella nutrients. I'm probably microwaving the nutrients out of it.
Have you always had like? Listen,
is that a myth?
Hey,
can you microwave the nutrients out of the broccoli from Factor Meal Prep from Michigan from 2 weeks ago?
That's what a lot of people say. If you ask Jeremy Lifsey, 100% he says that's how it works. He's the tattoo artist guy. He was here before.
Oh, that's sick.
He's been on this podcast. He's super genius, but like also, It's like the Rain Man thing going on.
Okay,
with
so
him.
can I? And I also wanted to ask people about Ozempic.
Well, one thing I want to ask you: have
Here
you
we go.
always been ridiculously like good looking?
Yeah, I think so.
And you in shape and everything too?
No.
So there was
bro, what are you talking about? I never really worked out until I fucking had, my injuries. You feel me?
Do you remember when I did the AI art of you?
Yeah. Oh, I was bigger back
It
then?
didn't even really change much. You literally looked
Yeah, that's
like
hard. That's fire.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I did it, I was
Well,
like,
it's just like, bro, for me,
I was like, damn, has this guy always been ridiculously good looking?
I think
I even saw that picture of you as a kid because you used it as the album cover.
my little brother, man, what are you talking about?
That picture of you as a kid, like you had
Sus.
No,
Pause.
you used it as an album cover.
Yeah.
It's like you could look at fucking Malachi and be like, this kid's fucking
Good.
he's
looking.
built
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could look at a
my
kid.
dad was good, a good looking dude. You feel me? So
Because
my
there's
mom
a
definitely
difference,
helped me
dude.
out.
Like when you grow up always being good looking, you consciously kind of have to make the decision.
It's really crazy
be
when you look
healthy.
at pictures of like your mom from like 30 years ago, and you're like, damn, damn, you were really beautiful.
My mom
like
didn't
good
have
looking. Like you passed me that gene, huh?
My mom unfortunately didn't have that. My dad did.
So what do you just look and just be like, damn, mom, you were looking fucking ratchet.
I look at her and in my head I think, damn, am I fucked? Like, am I gonna wake up one of these days?
I mean, but that's how I feel though, because my dad was 250, 300, bro. My dad was a big ass nigga, bro. Like,
right.
And so I be thinking, damn, bro, I need to stay on top of this fucking fitness shit for life.
Yeah.
You feel me? Straight up.
Dude, it's like, because now it's like 3 weeks healing back. Now I'm like 2
Okay,
weeks.
what's wrong with your back?
So this is the dumbest thing. It's so dumb. Like,
Oh, you tell me. Tell me again.
so like, I mean, it actually was hard-boiled eggs. They were
Stop.
literally, they
Stop.
fell off my seat. And I
Stop.
normally, I like you would.
No.
I was like this.
Nuh-uh.
Like, I just went like this. I did a little
Side
pick it up.
but that's usually the Charlie horse scenario. That's not really the pinched nerve scenario. You feel me?
That dude, it's like I couldn't do legs, I couldn't do shoulders,
But
I couldn't do chest.
This is the universe. This is the reptilians or the Greys telling you need to boil your own fucking eggs.
No, they never would say that.
Yes, they are.
Dude, have you read
That's
the box?
what the
It says
fucking. That's what they're
organic.
fucking telling you. That shit tasted like
something.
a fucking rubber duck.
No, it didn't.
No, it was good. Boiled eggs are all good, but the
Man.
eggs I be boiling, man, them shits are busting. A little
No, I
bit
know.
of Johnny seasoning and pepper.
People sleep on eggs.
Yeah, but a lot of people
They're
don't like them.
so good.
They're so fire. I can eat.
You
8.
got to be mixing them with things. And this is what I'm saying.
facts.
Culinary arts is dead. You could take an egg and make it taste fucking amazing. There's so many fucking great
Egg in the top of ramen. That's the
Dude,
first thing you learn to cook.
So good.
That's the first thing you learn to cook.
In the hood.
Yeah, well, whatever.
If your dad went to prison.
The egg in the top ramen. No, that was just dinner. All the time. Egg in the top ramen.
No, that is like a
Spam in the top ramen. Whatever.
Oh my God. Spam is so good.
I just had spam last night.
Oh my God.
So look, this is
What
what
a
I've been doing.
beautiful piece of meat.
Okay. Yeah. Oh God. Hey, you know what?
Fuck
Oh
you if you
my
don't eat
God. I
spam
just
if
had
you
a-
listen to this
Okay.
shit.
So look, dude.
I hate people who don't eat spam.
Me too.
They didn't even try it.
They just hate. They're just haters. I'm a hater too. But so this is what I've been doing at Postmates. Right? I order Postmates, but I order for 2.
Right.
But it's just for me.
Of course.
Because I don't want to waste the delivery fee.
I know. I do this.
And so I order the Loco Moco, and then I order
That's
the
the
spam
Los
and
Angeles
eggs.
meal prep.
Yeah, that's the LA meal. That's the Los Angeles fucking meal prep, dog. Fucking just order for 3.
Right.
But it's just for me. You feel me? Oh my God.
I do some funny shit too, like the kids need to eat. So I'm
I
like,
order for 10.
Yeah.
But it's just for 2.
well, because I'm like, I need to eat more than that.
Yeah. Oh,
You kids hungry? No? All right. Well, you will be.
Hey,
Throw that
you
shit
guys
in the
need
order.
to eat. Hey, the kids need to eat. Oh my God. So I wanna help you, bro. But it's like, what are you gonna do? You gonna go fucking roll around again and do jujitsu?
Oh, I mean, as soon so my
be sick.
I'm looking into boxing or jujitsu. I want to just start I want to start moving.
And I want to come
to
train with me.
Well, I want to be committed to moving. You know what I mean? So like, I go to the gym, and the only commitment is to myself.
You're just weightlifting though.
Well, I do
You're not
cardio.
running. You running?
I do cardio. Yeah.
Like what?
I'm in treadmill, stairmaster, bike. I was actually really good on it for a while. I was in this burpee challenge, and I was doing them every single day. The thing that fucked me up about it was
who you running with?
Look at
Challenge.
these guys too though.
This don't split the tables challenge.
The burpee challenge I was in.
Challenge. Hey, we be hitting mad burpees at my gym.
The burpee challenge that I was in, they wanted you to post your burpees on a post.
Stop. I could give a fuck about posting a burpee. That'd be insane.
And it was like a thing so that like
Does that hold you accountable?
It did. Well, I felt bad too because they donated like a cent for every burpee, and there was like a whole group, and they didn't donate it to like veterans. So that was like how they counted it too. So then you're like, oh, I'm the asshole who didn't throw 100 in today when I'm about to save someone's life.
Dude, I think for me, the best thing, I mean, Muay Thai is just so sick, bro.
Yeah.
But the best thing for me that Muay Thai has done was gave me so many exercises, like new exercises I didn't have before. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's another thing too. So it's like you got to make it fun again too.
Yeah.
So I mean, even like it's not. I never plan on quitting to work out, but I do. I'm fucking competitive, and I like to be the best.
Are you taking pre-workout?
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
It depends.
I like that itch now. I'm kind of a savage.
I don't always need it. That's the one
I need
thing.
the itch now because I have to work out to get the itch off.
Right.
You feel me? I might put an extra, bit on that bench press just to get that itch off.
Yeah.
But like I used to just
That
only
is
bench.
Nice. The itch is nice, actually.
The itch is nice, bro. I mean, like you're gonna be addicted to good things.
Right. You got to get addicted to.
You got to get addicted to good shit.
Well, that's too. It's like one of these days I gotta have Brian on the podcast because he's the one who got me into. This motherfucker was just like
is he a
dude,
fucking brown belt?
Well, he does jujitsu now. My boy Jacob is a brown belt now. I was the first jujitsu guy. I was doing it way back in the day.
And jujitsu is fucking sick. But what's up with the cardio?
Well, here, me and just like Soldier Boy, I was the first ever to do jujitsu. I'm the first podcaster to ever do jujitsu.
It's cap.
This is real. Look it up.
Fucking cap.
I got a grappler. Do you guys know what Gameness is?
Nah, bro.
Gameness is a company. They're like they make gis.
Oh yeah.
When they were they used to be called Grappler Gear.
That one. Yeah.
Listen. And I was sponsored by them.
You were
Drop
sponsored
this
by a
mic or
gi
make
company?
the sound. Add it in there. Add the drop mic.
You were sponsored by a gi company?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
I actually have it. You want to see a picture of it? I'll text it to you. Someone can add it into this
No, that's
thing.
sick, bro.
Of course, my dad is proud of that.
I want to go to Thailand, and I want to get the custom shorts.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hey, you remember those Muay Thai shorts you gave me?
Yeah. They're from Thailand.
Yeah, for sure. That's so crazy. You gave me those so long ago.
I gave you some good shit
and
at this point.
You've been plugging me, for sure.
I have it somewhere.
That shit's fucking sick. But yeah, bro, it's the diet, bro. But you're talking, it's just like, it feels so good to eat, like, feels
I have
so
a question
good.
for you, though, because I wrote some questions.
No, bro.
I did write some questions.
Bro.
You want some?
Yeah, gimme, bro.
Whatever. So the one thing that I actually wanted to hear you talk about, because I feel like it's just gonna like obviously throw one of our good friends' name back in the mix, and I like to keep it alive, is I want you to share what inspired you to transition from music to focusing on mental health and addiction.
Clean money. Stability. I really, I just don't like the scene.
Right.
The rap scene is cool. Like, I kind of pay attention to, like, some of, like, the cultural shit that's going on because that's just, like, my shit. But I don't like the scene. I don't like the people in it. You feel me? I got a lot of hate back in the day for no fucking reason.
Right.
So I was just like, bro, fuck y'all then. Like, I'm a factor. Like, if I'm a smart nigga, I do whatever I want and make over $100,000 a year no matter what I do. I don't fucking run a 7-Eleven chain. So whatever. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But this is, you get to be around, like-minded people. And Chris Collins, man, he really put me onto harm reduction.
Right.
There's not too many harm reduction people left in our scene.
Right.
There's not.
It's not.
No. So it's kind of this balance of, you know, being tense and being, you know, like tight on people. Like when you know they're like fucking up, you're good. Fuck it. Who cares, man? Hey, look, I'm spitting that shit.
Right.
Being tense and being, you know, tough on people.
You know, Chris Collins just turned that light off.
Yeah, Chris just bust that shit down.
You just gotta move this one to that side.
But also, also it's like a combination of, man, being understanding and not tripping out that much.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, man, what really made me, it's not like I left music. Like all my homies are still in the music scene.
Yeah.
I still do a show.
Right.
But like I do OG songs. I don't know, maybe a lot of it is survivor's guilt.
Right.
For my generation of music. You feel
Yeah.
me? And you got to understand, bro, like, you know, I'm 31, bro. I've been doing music since I was 20.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to transfer your skills, man. People just don't do it.
With
money. I don't want to be like that, but like a lot of it is about money.
Right.
You know, like I still get money for music.
But I know that too at the same time, like you're one of the more impactful people in this scene because you're real as fuck. You know what I mean? I feel like one thing is like, you're kind of like, I don't know, you would just think like, oh, cause this guy did that, he does this. You know what I mean? But you don't you're not just Mackned doing groups. You're one of the most influential people in this center because like you have a real approach. So there's some people that literally go through, this is why I didn't want to go right into treatment. Like I didn't want to get sober and then stay in treatment and then work in treatment and then have no like life experience to.
Yeah, it made it easy for me to transfer over to working in mental health because I already have life experience.
Right.
I think it probably made it easier for me to stay clean too.
Well, you know, the crazy thing too is Chris Collins alone. It was so interesting because I talked to him. He was just like, dude, I just wouldn't have made this transition. I wouldn't have. He convinced me to do it.
He convinced me.
I remember like the week before, he's just like, dude, you're so much bigger. You have such a bigger mission. There's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? The crazy thing too is I didn't see it in myself at all. I'm just like, I don't have enough to help people. You know what I mean? I need to like, why would they want my help? You know what I mean?
And for me, I just, you know, I'm from the hood. Like I didn't know any of this shit existed. And it's not like I didn't want to quit drugs. You know, I was using drugs for a long ass time.
Right.
I just didn't know how to.
Right.
As soon as Chris goes, bro, here's a Suboxone. You don't need to buy drugs the day you take this. Okay. I'll take it.
Right.
Look at your pockets. You're like, damn, nigga, I ain't been giving a plug nothing.
Right.
In a week, I'm up like $2,500 extra.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. But it's like, this is the type of shit you got to say to the clients. And then they'll be like, oh, like, yeah, that's facts.
Right.
It's not just like wallow in pity forever.
Yeah, because it's like even like my group where almost they're like, they think I'm giving them life hacks, but it's just information you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even when I got the DOR and they started giving me money, I was like,
what is this shit? What is this?
Like, wait, you just really just gave me money? You trust me to like?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I could technically, you're telling me like, watch, I'm gonna get canceled by them, but like I could technically just spend this on whatever.
Yeah.
Like I could just take the money out and spend. You know what I mean? And it's like this is just knowledge we didn't have.
That's what it is.
And we're literally like,
game.
Yeah.
It's just game, bro.
It's weird because we look at it like you come from like so, like not we, but like I come
it's
from
like a hustle.
Like so I'm like so underprivileged. Nobody like we didn't know about credit because we didn't have fucking credit. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know about these things because I didn't have it. I didn't grow up with it. And before I got sober, I used to be like, I can't believe that my dad didn't teach me. He didn't fucking know. You know what I mean? And it was cool to actually get to that point of like, oh, he couldn't have taught me what he didn't know. I'm not actually mad at him, and I'm capable of finding out information
So
myself.
okay, look. So for me personally, like when like my dad passed away when I was really young. Like I think I was like 20. And so when you lose your dad at a young age, you're trying to find your footing. So anything that he did, you're going to try to, if he did it the right way, you'll try to do it too.
Yeah.
My dad got clean at 25. I got clean at 26, 25, 26. So I felt that. You know, it's kind of like we talking about like passing on the gene of addiction, and I felt like he passed on the gene of recovery to me.
Right.
Which is a real thing. Because like you have strength in knowing like, oh, he did that, so I could do it too.
Right. Okay. And then it gives you that day of you're like, I'm getting close to that day that I got to stop.
And it's just like challenges.
Right.
I'm a competitive person. I'm an introvert, but I'm really competitive, bro. I'm fucking competitive, bro. Anything. I won't go bowling with the clients.
Right.
Because if you beat me, we're going to have to box.
Yeah. I'm a low-key competitive. I'm like one of those competitive people where I'm going against you, but you don't know it, and it could be for like 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
nice.
Like I it's just like,
that sounds like a good competitive nature.
It's good and it's like sick. You know what I mean? Cause so like like there's one thing that was really fucked up is Chelsea is always gonna probably be way more successful than I am. Cause she had a 10-year head start on it. You know what I mean? Like I was getting high, and she was fucking grinding.
I know. I have the same thing. I like start dating someone, and they're like all the way graduated and like all the way with the shit. But I'm just like, yeah. But you can't look at it like that. You got to look at it like, bro, you got life XP.
Right.
This is a big game out here.
Yeah.
I got life XP. You can't pay for this,
dude. That's the one thing. But it's like there was the first cup. You gonna drink that again?
I'm gonna take a sip. Go ahead. Keep going. My bad, G.
We don't have water in here for him.
You gotta drink. I'm practicing self-harm right now.
Right. But like, no, the thing is, I actually had like this, when I got sober, I thought everything was going to happen overnight. I literally was like, oh, once I stay sober a year, I'm going to be a millionaire. Like that was like just in my head, like just stay sober 1 year. You're gonna be... So when it didn't happen, I was like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. This has been a year. And I was still in sober living. Then when I moved in with Chelsea, I'm just like,
that's not that future trip.
For sure.
That's that future trip, bro.
Well, that's why too.
Look, I'm like on the fence with a lot of the shit that like the program tells you.
Oh yeah.
So like, take it day by day and this and stay in the moment, which is like 50% of me, like I feel it 100. But then the other half of me is like, nah, bro, you need to plan.
You got to.
You got to dream. You got to try.
Dude,
hard.
So that's what I say is like, I'm like, listen, so with manifesting, when people talk about manifesting, I'm like, all right, you can like sit around and manifest and like talk and speak it into existence. I'm going to write it on paper. I'm going to write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, all the steps that I think that I need to take to get to that dream that I need to take. But at the same time, when God opens up doors, I'm going to fucking walk right through them. And it's cool because like you can go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, S, H, sorry, not S. But like you'll hit like A, B, C, D, God opens the door and then boom, you're at S.
So look,
and now you got to get to Z.
A lot of it, like, this is what I've learned, bro, about procrastination and just making the right decision, and decision making is like, for me, I always think about the feeling after, right? So if it's shit I don't want to do, I know, as especially someone in recovery, I'm a dopamine fiend, right? I play Call of Duty all day. If I get home, I'm watching anime, playing Call of Duty, texting, probably not doing my thing. Like, I want dopamine. So I've taught myself to wake up, do this, and this, the things I don't want to do. I know it's going to feel good once I complete it.
Yeah.
It's that feeling after. But then on the flip side.
But that's because we.
But hold on. On the flip side, it's the same thing with eating junk food. You're going to feel like shit after. I focus on the feeling after. Watching porn. You're going to feel like shit after. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we got to focus on the feeling after. It's like when you get fucked up, Chris used to always talk about this. When you get fucked up, okay, you feel good. But then when you start withdrawing, you feel like shit after.
Right.
You go on a hike, it doesn't feel that great while you're hiking, but once you complete it, you feel great after.
Right.
You feel me? I focus on the feeling after.
Right. It's weird too though, because like once you start, like me with school, I bet you have this too. It's like you're like, damn, I'm fucking good. Like I wasn't good in a, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, maybe I didn't.
What do you mean you're good?
Like I'm good at school. I
Me
could get
too.
fucking straight A's.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
I just have learned to do things at the last moment and still get good grades.
Yeah. I see the thing too is if I like the class too, then it's even better. But even that, like you said, the feeling after. So like even completing a class that I don't like, that I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna pass this, feels so fucking good. Like getting to how far I've gotten in college, where I'm just like, dude, I've never even like got good grades. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, same. I mean, it's literally the same.
The feeling's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it feels the school's like, it just seems like it's like a social credit situation.
Amazing.
For me. I don't.
That's
really,
what I call it. I call it building social currency.
Yeah,
that's what I was doing in college.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's fucking great. And if you go at it looking like that too, as you're like expanding your bank,
dude, I will do anything that takes me away from social media and other toxic bullshit.
Right.
Period. And
Call
if that's
Duty?
sitting in school, not Call of Duty's sick. Bro, what? Video games are sick, bro.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. But I will do anything that takes me away. Because, I mean, like, socializing is socializing in real time.
Right.
You know, we're making plans in our parties and doing this and that on games all day. I get to play with everybody. You feel me? Xbox.
You know all the people?
Yeah. So it's like, bro, it's a good way to stay connected. But we're not going to get into video games.
Yeah.
I mean, we can. You feel me? But I have a whole thing about that. You know?
You need your own podcast for it.
I just want to really make it.
We're set up to stream. You know that, right?
I would just want to really make it. I really kind of. Okay, you know how like when you're growing up, you think I'm going to outgrow this.
Yeah.
And then you don't.
Right.
Dude, everything in my life I do is shit that I thought I was going to outgrow.
Right, right.
Every single thing.
I feel like I'm the only person who still loves every one of my tattoos.
I love all my tats because you can't get these at a tat shop.
Right.
You know? You can't get a bullshit Bart Simpson. You can't get like some of these ratchet ass tats at a tat shop. I got a whole arm sleeve for $100.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
You know, you can't get that there.
Right.
I love all my shit. But yeah, man. I just really recently became aware of how crazy esports is.
Yeah. You're in.
Dude, I wanna learn more about it. Because once I seen that you could bet on it, on like DraftKings and Prize Picks and shit, or at least on Prize Picks for sure.
Who can you bet on? Like the players, like FaZe and all them?
Well, when Call of Duty League, when it's in season, I think they're in season right now. But the league, I don't think there's any games on right now today.
Right.
A couple weeks ago, it was hectic. And
if there was, we should make a live bet on it right now.
We'd have to consult with some of the boys.
We would?
Yeah. Because you never know. And like another thing I've learned is like the players, they go from, you know, Los Angeles Thieves to Minnesota, and then they'll get traded again to Seattle Surge. You feel me? I was watching this one documentary on this one dude. He was like a pro Halo player. Right. Like you can be like a pro player, but then you can also be like a champion.
Yeah.
And if you're a champion, it's like a flex. I want to know how much they make.
What's Marshmello doing?
Dude, I don't know.
Is Yachty still playing?
I have no idea.
Wow.
Did he do a podcast in autotune?
I think they auto-tuned the podcast.
I just want to know what that is.
I mean, if we were to sing, technically, if you were to sing right now, if you want to, go ahead.
You could auto-tune it?
I'll have them auto-tune it. Just keep track of the time. We'll bring it upstairs to the guy.
I've been paying for my auto-tune subscription for 10 years.
I've been paying for my auto-tune subscription for 10 years.
10 years, bro.
10 years.
How many months they've juiced me where I didn't even record anything?
Getting juiced every month. What time was that at? Just make a marking of that. I'm going to make this guy fucking
robbery.
Auto-tune.
Bro. Let me tell you about one of my problems.
Yeah.
Did
you use auto-tune on all your recordings ever?
No, I use everything. I've done everything in music.
You just spit.
Every single thing I've done.
No auto-tune.
I spit. I've made all my own beats before.
You got some good shit.
Yeah.
People don't understand
my dad was a musician.
How eclectic your catalog is.
It's so crazy. I have like 11 albums or something.
I was like listening to some shit yesterday that you did. It sound like T-Pain.
That was cooking, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because I was just like, damn, he could do that?
Yeah. But what was I gonna say?
To be honest, you could be unstoppable.
Yeah. With the music?
How did you become so smart?
Just being in Seattle.
Okay, because like you really step apart from your lyrics, like your lyrical ability.
But you understand, but there's like a large amount of people that won't get a lot of the shit. Because like my whole music career was, everything is not really for shock value, but for like damn, like, because I grew up and I listened to a lot of like Mac Dre and like Lil B and shit, and like a lot of shit Lil B will say for the first time you hear and you're like, what the, this nigga is crazy for saying that. But like most people just hear Lil B and they go, oh, this is Lil B, fuck it, I'm not listening. Like,
right.
But then you hear him and he'll talk about like climate change and all this other shit, and
right.
he's like, oh my god, bro's really cooking.
Yeah,
you know. And it'll be like in the middle of a song about how he fucked 1,000 bitches.
And
that's what's hard.
Yeah.
Bro. You feel me?
You gotta throw it in there. Listen,
I just don't fuck with the scene, bro. Like, you want the music I listen to, like, bro, when they have the Spotify Wrapped.
What is it? Tell us.
Bro, my Spotify Wrapped, bro, is just all like Japanese composers.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Soundtrack music. Shit like that. I love soundtracks.
You do listen to Vincent Gallo?
Ethereal shit. Who?
Vincent Gallo, the album When.
No.
WH. Check it out. Hold on. So one thing too, though, is like, have you heard the Killer Mike album, Michael?
Mm-mm.
It just came out. It won a Grammy.
Nah, but is he out?
Oh my God.
Is he out?
Fucking cooked.
I'm sure he cooked.
This guy has.
Killer Mike's been cooking, bro. Come on.
You know, he spent $500,000 on his own album and released it. It had no label when it was ready to release.
Fuck a label.
He got a Grammy.
You don't need a label.
Right.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't need a label.
Some people need it.
Why? You need it just to get fucked over.
They need that.
That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm telling you, some of these
that
artists.
Makes no sense.
No, they need it. These people, because
woulda, coulda record. Wait, what was Drewski's shit?
Yeah, he's got it.
Coulda been records. That's the only label I care about.
Some of these people need to know because they think there's some like overnight success potion, and that's the trick, right?
But that's the problem, and that's the biggest issue with the music scene. I hate how people will, they'll do whatever for like this fame, but like. Nothing happens overnight, bro. You can't be a great martial artist overnight. You can't be good at chess overnight. You can't be a good musician overnight. You can have a hit song. You see a lot of people have one hit songs and they're like, oh, but it's just like, that's a one-off. You haven't been working at this.
Yeah.
Like this is not a talent. You just were good at one thing.
Do you know Spooky Black?
Yeah.
Corwin?
Yeah. Of course.
Why is that guy so good?
He's just good.
He's really good.
Yeah, I think he has a couple songs with Wicca.
He just did a new.
We fuck with him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But he like fell off, right?
In my head, once you make you
not
make
that
good
he fell
music,
off.
you didn't never fell off.
No.
I never kept up with bro all the way. Like
that was the wrong word. He like stopped making music for a while. He just did something with like, I think it's like Lyrical Lemonade.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, bro. I think my number one thing is I just don't want to talk to people like that. Period.
You don't.
So like I don't want to make. No, I'm not. I'm talking about like as far as making music.
Right.
I'm still like in that like shut off like, like minding my own business. I'm grinding, bro.
Yeah.
Like hard. So it's like
you really are too, and it's like the thing about it too is it's you're a very powerful dude. It's crazy though to see how many people like here. I shared about it today. I used to say, I want to change the world. I was like, I want to help people and I want to change the world. But I was like, I can't do that. Like, I'm a junkie. You know what I mean? Like, when I was a junkie. And then, two, I thought changing the world was going to be like these, like Malcolm X or like these speeches that I'd be giving in front of all these people to be. And then I realized, dude, that what we do here is like.
This is it.
We do it one person at a time.
Because it's still crazy, the fact that we're all here together.
It is.
It's pretty wild.
Let's talk about how crazy this shit.
It's so bomb. No, I'm not. I'm only saying I can't drink that shit if I'm sitting down like that. I have to get active off that.
I like needed
a
water.
Can I tell you about my problem?
Yeah.
Dudes, bro. I have a subscription to every streaming service on earth. Everyone. Name a subscription. I have it.
Spotify?
Yeah, I'm talking about like for shows.
OnlyFans?
Fuck no. That's one thing that like pimping really instilled in me. I will never spend a cent on anything like that. That's fucking crazy. That's incel energy. I'm allergic to incel energy.
So you never.
Incel energy is the worst.
Have you ever subscribed to one OnlyFans?
No. That's breaking the code of conduct. That's so out of pocket. D just back there like, nigga, who was you subscribed to, boy? What was that face over there? No, I never subscribed. You know how I probably ran a couple OnlyFans. I probably was the one texting dudes off OnlyFans. Pause.
That's
whatever.
The thing
part
about,
of business.
The thing about the OnlyFans that was like, you knew someone forever, and then they're like, follow my OnlyFans. So you're like,
or like, nah. But look, this is how you know
like,
it's not real.
Why does she have an OnlyFans?
Look, this is how this is how you got to think about OnlyFans.
That's the ones that get me.
This is how you got to think about OnlyFans. You remember when Tyler the creator was talking about cyberbullying?
Yeah,
and he was like, just walk away from the screen.
Turn it off.
Just turn it off.
Yeah,
that's how you got to think about OnlyFans, bro. Who cares about this? I mean, you know, hey, shout out to all the OnlyFans, you know, people doing their thing out there,
right?
But
coming up,
you cannot do the amount of money that they be making.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
It's insane. And it's like for all these niggas, bro, out here that they won't wife a OnlyFans girl. Like if an OnlyFans girl is trying to wife you, you're a dumbass if you don't take her. You're a fucking idiot. Who cares? I hate when people talk about bodies, how many bodies they have.
Well, that's the dumbest.
Because I never knew how many I got. Yeah. So I don't know. Am I gonna judge you?
Mine's like
I don't
6.
give a fuck. And one thing I really learned, you said yours is 6. Mine's like 10 then, if yours is 6. We're just blatantly capping on here. Mine's 10 then. Oh, you're 6, I'm 10. Hey, so
I made some wrong choices before I got engaged to Chelsea.
Oh, yeah. Facts. We're going to have to cut that out for my future sitch.
But I just wanted to only be with her my whole life.
That's hard. I feel you, man.
It's actually no joke, though.
No,
it's kind of sad. This
You knew her your whole life?
I was obsessed with her. I was obsessed with her when I was like 13. Obsessed. Sickening.
Like what, you stalked her?
It wasn't stalk. It was stalkerish. Yeah. Because there was no cell phones or you couldn't stalk back in our day. It's like,
hey, the Nightcrawler would have something to say about that.
I mean, you could BTK
would have something to say about that.
You could like see someone go to school and you could be like, oh, you're going home, and you could walk out. Like now you could obsessively stalk Instagram.
We were just talking about OnlyFans.
Phones. Yeah. Obsessively stalked. But check it out. So basically what happened though is Chelsea at the time when I was in like high school, she like didn't want to be with me.
I lost count of my bodies after the first one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Because you're in high school, you're not keeping track of bodies. You're learning how to do it. You know?
Yeah. So
that's the best part about high school.
Yes. Yeah,
the school of sex. Pause. Right. That's so pause. Let me knock on wood. That's so out of pocket.
I started working on Melrose.
Oh my God. Hold on. DJ. Brandon, you too. Do you guys remember? This is about to, I don't know how savage we can get on there.
Oh yeah, it's anything goes.
I was talking to
I don't
Craig.
know, does YouTube even like stop us from saying?
Fuck, bro.
I don't care either.
I remember
ahead.
back in the day, bro, when I was in middle school, when people were first like starting to smack, you know, and do all that shit. The really, really, really bad kids, right? The ones that were always in detention.
Yeah.
They would smack the handicap bitches. This is back in the day.
Really?
You don't remember that?
What?
Do you remember that? Do you know? So you know what I'm talking about. Back in the day, before they separated people and how to like, this school's for these people, this school's for this.
Yeah, they all went to mine.
Niggas would smack the handicap bronze, and all they would say is, "Yeah, man, fuck it, dog." You know, she was making the right sounds.
Oh my God.
And then you're just in middle school thinking, "Holy fuck!" And then nowadays you hear some shit like that, and you'd be like, "Burn that fucking place."
Right.
You know, shoot a fucking liberal cyber arrow at that fucking, literally shoot a liberal cyber arrow at that fucking facility. You seen that fucking picture of Joe Biden with the eyes?
Oh my God.
Is he a Kansas City Chiefs fan? Is that why he posted it?
No. It's like a
bro looked like Homelander.
He was trolling something.
He had nothing to do with it. Bro don't even know how to unlock an iPhone.
Yeah, Hunter got on that.
Hunter's a sap.
Yeah, dude, Hunter.
Bro achieved some great things in the drug community. He's up there with the goats.
I could just see Hunter like, he's like, I know what to post.
Dude.
Right after taking a fat hit, he still is holding it in. He's like,
oh, yeah, Dude, shit has changed.
Then he's
so
like,
much. Dude, shit has changed.
he
so
did
much.
that.
They just straight up lie.
Well, dude, I mean, here's another thing. And we'll just stay like on subject. Is Kanye West's album is the #1 streaming
Yeah,
album.
it passed Taylor Swift. That's the only thing I've seen about it.
So, like, I mean, maybe Joe Biden did post that picture.
He doesn't know how to post, my guy.
There's no.
Hey, my guy's not hopping on the @Joe Biden Twitter account and posting an edited picture. I'm sorry, bro. Can you, walk around with sticky notes of which direction on a compass to walk to? What are you talking about?
There's just no reality to that circus. There's no reality involved in that. Everything that's going on in politics. It's so unrealistic. That's all I can say.
Dude, listen. It's so crazy because I'm not that old. And I feel like shit used to be so different.
Right.
I'm from Seattle. We used to, I remember when Obama was president. My dad gave me some champagne that night.
To be honest, I loved him.
He's a savage. Here's my thing. If we could have
I don't care
Obama
what he did.
and Trump,
they should run the country together.
If they could run the country together, because here's one thing I fuck with
Yin
Trump.
and yang.
Trump is just a factor, really. He's at all the UFC events. I fuck with him. And
he means well.
Motherfuckers aren't going to North Korea. Bro's going over there.
Right.
Bro went over there like, what's up, buddy? Like, bro, think about it. That's fire, bro. You got to have somebody that's going to go over there, talk to him, handle business. And like, well, he's getting roasted right now for the NATO comments. Like, bro, oh my God, you're getting roasted for the NATO comments. I don't even know about any of this shit.
To be honest, like I said, just you need the yin and yang. That's like, so like, that's the thing about it is we've always lived in this, like, this person, in my opinion, I'm 39. Like, this group of people is Democratic and these people are Republican.
But they've changed.
But
my point.
Listen, they don't fucking believe in the same thing. But we cohabitated the United States peacefully. Now all of a sudden everyone has to like, well, if you don't believe what I believe in, then we got to go to war.
But the Democrats didn't used to think like that.
Well, there is no in all reality, there's no difference in the parties, and I hope that you could see that now when you have someone like Joe Biden come into office, and you might as well.
It's just fun. It's just fun to watch.
Yeah, it's dude. I mean, it's the same reason why Kanye West album's #1 right now.
Dude, I heard some crazy shit earlier. Right? I was upstairs. I heard somebody had a fucking EBT account. And they're getting EBT.
Yeah.
They got a job. And they didn't report it, and the EBT office said that bro owed $1,800 or something. Like, that shit never used to happen. Right. You used to be able to finesse a job and still keep your EBT without hearing any of that shit. What? That's Joe Biden. That's Joe, man.
It's just one thing. It's not Obama, Joe, it's just one thing. Politics is in one trajectory. They're all alley-ooping each other. Yeah, so it's like, it's not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's not. It's just fun. The character.
Esports is more important than politics at this point.
100%.
Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat are more important. Don't hate on these kids like Joe Budden.
I'm not. Bro, first off,
I wonder if Joe Budden would troll us for bringing him up, dude.
I will never fuck with Joe Budden ever since Lil B fucking dissed him in t-shirts and buttons.
What did he tell him?
Oh my! So it's like there's this old mythical story about it. Fucking Joe Budden had dissed Lil B. Right. I think it was on a MySpace comment. Okay, and 11 minutes later, Lil B drops on YouTube an entire Joe Budden diss track, freestyle, top start to finish, 4 minutes, gas. Immediately uploads it 11 minutes later right under the comment. This is back in the day, bro. That's savage.
How did he do it? Did he make a video or was it
he recorded the song and put an image and put it on YouTube?
Of Joe Budden?
No, he was in the studio. He just did it real quick.
Yeah.
Didn't edit it, nothing. And just straight gas. It's called T-shirts and buttons. It's fucking, check that shit out. Shit's sick. But what were we talking about right before that?
We were talking about politics, but it's not worth it. And then I brought up Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross.
Yeah. Hey, bro. The funniest shit, the best shit is when Aiden Ross has Andrew Tate on there.
Right.
Dude. Dude, that's just the best.
It is the best.
I fuck with Andrew Tate.
I just like these guys.
He says some wild shit.
Oh yeah, well, so dude, this is the thing I was talking about. So people that like don't know of Andrew Ross. Sorry,
I hate that people will like look at you different for fucking with people.
Andrew. The thing that people don't, but that's the thing that the people say good things, and the thing about this is we're in the age of reels, so like there's so much short form content that it's like, just know that if I repost something from someone, they said the dopest shit, and it's nothing more than that. It doesn't mean that I agree with, you know what I mean?
You get like that one clip where Hitler was like, "We got to really work together, man."
Yeah,
and shit like that.
Well, at least know, but like
that's
no.
what you talking about. Hey, what if Hitler was around when they had reels?
I mean, dude, this guy has like a blatant. I can't. Yeah, I don't want to get into this guy. You know what I mean?
Hey,
like,
you ever seen that one? You know Lou Ratchet?
Who's that?
Lou, the comedian, the dude on YouTube. He like did this skit where he's like, "Hey man," he like walked into a smoke shop with his homie. He's like, "Hey man," he's like, "I heard your boy's officially a sex offender, man." And then like the homie turns around, he looks, and he's like, "I heard you grew up with him, man." It's fucking comedy, dog. He said, "That's your boy, right? I heard you grew up with him, man." That shit had me weak. Yeah, Lou Ratchet's fucking funny, dude. I've been getting back into comedy ever since fucking. I saw you in Louder Milk.
We're comedy people now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like they won't make another Tropic Thunder.
Oh, come on. Never.
Shit's so far.
That's what you're talking about.
Hey. When first off, Robert Downey Jr. is fucking. We were talking about this, right? Dude, he's so fucking funny, bro. Like, bro, he just stayed in character, and bro was talking to him.
Oh, dude, it's so insane.
Bro was talking to him, bro, and then the whole time, bro turns around. Would you talking to me, man? That shit had me dead, dog. Oh my god, dude. It's like I kind of crave completely out of pocket shit now.
Oh yeah,
not
for sure.
Ultra violent,
right?
But super brutal comedy is fucking.
Well, see, that's the thing too. Is it's just like it. That's what it's meant. It's like meant to be funny. I hate the idea of like censoring comedy. It's like art.
That's what's going on.
That's the thing. Is like art should not be censored. Like, and dude, this. I mean, I could possibly
with
get
no exceptions.
With no exceptions, art should be art, and it should be free form. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't, it's like Tyler said. If you don't want to get cyberbullied, turn the fucking computer off.
But are we entering an age where identity can become art? Ooh.
So, like, I mean, are you talking the form of, like, Andy Kaufman being, what's his alter ego? Something Clifton? Tony Clifton?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
I guess. I'm just.
It's always been like that.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, the thing, too, is where I don't have a problem with, like, dude, I don't think people become, like, trans or these things in spite of or they're trying to change people. It's just, like, it's this expressive thing that has just has been taken too far. You know what I mean? Like, by what other people perceive is happening. And it's anything across the board. You know what I mean? Like, but it's so weird because those, now these communities who are like ostracized and like they've been like pushed to the side, now they're doing it like back.
I don't know what's going on, but I will tell you this: we are moving towards a hive mind society. 100%.
Well, and go ahead.
We're moving towards a hive mind society where, people can connect with anybody else anywhere in the world at any point in time, any time of the day, in any type of form, any type of format, they can connect. It's the opposite of how it used to be, where people were really, really isolated. But it's really, really crazy because people are still isolated but can connect.
Right.
And here's my thing. Like, this is going to sound maybe off the wall, but I don't really care. I don't know if technology and all this shit is the downfall of humanity. This is like all I really care about in life. Is the downfall of humanity, or is this just we were going to do this?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like we're gonna do this.
We are. They literally made movies about this.
They literally made movies about it.
Yeah, we knew when we watched Total Recall what we were getting ourselves into.
Dude, I'm fucking up to par with all of my gray fucking alien, all ufology. Dude, I don't think
we've been
DJ
watching
can
The
talk about this.
Simpsons. We've been watching the Jetsons. We knew what we fucking were signing up for. It's awesome that it makes it digestible because it's a cartoon and movies, but like, we don't have shit to worry about. We saw Blade Runner.
Facts.
Like, come on.
No, I'm not worried.
We're ready.
I'm not worried at all.
Yeah,
I'm with all the bullshit.
All these.
I love that. My favorite genre of shit is cyberpunk.
Right.
I love high tech low life. I know that's fucked up.
Repo Man.
I like dystopian shit. I like high tech low life shit.
I know DJ likes Repo Man.
He just likes anything with repos and trucks. He was a repo man himself in a past life, a real one.
What's the new stuff?
What a History Channel show.
What new stuff you got going on?
Bro,
like,
fuck.
Is there going to be any more music?
I'm thinking about maybe doing a project.
I think that if you do a project, it should be an EP, and that every single song should have a music video to it. That it should tell a story, and that the music should be something different than anything you've ever done, and maybe even enlist people like Beach House or something crazy to like that you never would even think that Mackned would do. Like, it should just, dude, come on, you have it in you.
I know.
Because like the more that I listened,
to.
the it's like I just like went down the rabbit hole of listening to your stuff, and I was like, man, just make one of the best albums ever. Give us 5 songs and really let us see what you can do. Get everyone involved in it.
If I get challenged, and I am not super busy with life,
right,
and I get challenged. Like, if somebody really doesn't think I can, I might do it. But I would probably want to maybe produce an album for a different artist rather than be vocal myself.
Who?
I don't know yet. Because my beats are the best part about me.
You made the beats for the last one?
Some of them.
And then what else do you have going on?
Fucking school, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even just school, though. Like, fucking training, bro.
Are you going to do a fight?
If I go to Thailand, I'll take a fight for sure. I love just fucking getting fucked
Well,
up.
wait, why wouldn't you go to Thailand?
It's just like
when you go,
It's just like when I go, yeah.
Dude, I want to go.
Let's go.
We should all, dude, the worst part is just getting, I mean, like financially, but we go. We're like living like kings. And the thing too is like, when you like bring money into
it's
somewhere,
the airplane for me is the worst part.
it is a bad flight. It's a long.
The amount of airplane rides I've taken since I've gotten clean and I can't take Xanax, I can count.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. You gotta step up your meditation game.
No, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'll do it. It's just like, fuck. They need all this technology. They need to make fucking airplane rides easier.
Have you been in jail?
Yeah.
Did you ever go to the hole?
No.
No. Because once you do that, it's like.
Bro, I have no problem with isolation. DJ knows. My life is the hole.
I believe it.
I just feel like they should make airplanes easier.
They should.
Because
they're not going to.
You gotta get a shot of whiskey you get on a plane. That's not good thinking.
Right.
It's not.
It just, they don't need to be so close. Just needs to be a little bit more relaxed.
Bro, podcast. That's what's next.
Oh, yeah, you are, huh? When are you starting that?
Sick ass shit as soon as possible. Maybe next week.
All right.
I'm planning it out right now.
And it's going to be on this.
This is the thing. You asked me earlier about how do you go from music to something else?
Yeah.
So songwriting, building a song. That's all I was ever good at.
Right.
And just being myself. I was never good at marketing. I had a manager.
Right.
Still shout out to Perko. I still use the same shit. So when I'm working at the rehabs and I'm going and I'm doing groups, I'm building groups like I used to build songs.
Right.
So we will be building a podcast like I would build a song. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's the same thing. It's a mindset, bro.
And it's going to be on this channel.
Trash Can Talk.
Right.
TC. Hey, did you make those recovering trash can stickers?
Yeah, they're in my car.
You need. Are they?
Probably.
You gotta understand. I think that might be my favorite sticker of all time.
That's good.
Recovering trash can, sick as fuck. Because I like to think of like somebody that doesn't know anything about recovery.
Right.
What the fuck is a recovering trash can?
Yeah. I would just do everything.
What should I do next? Besides music, bro.
Well, that project wouldn't be. I like wouldn't even consider as much music as like performance piece.
If I just sit. This is the thing. If I just sit in front of a computer, and I have VSTs in front of me and sounds and shit, I just put things together.
Right.
Sometimes I remember like I'll just like show up and like I just happened to work on a beat that day, and I'll show somebody and be like, "This is fucking crazy."
Right.
I'm just like, it's trash.
Right.
That's the thing. That's the thing about being an artist for so long is, bro, all your shit that you made before, you know, it's not as good as you could make now. So you're just like, it's trash.
Right.
All artistry is like that.
That's
Dude,
why
I'm fucking addicted to
That's why I'm so. It's so hard for me to do the Young Gods drops.
Nah.
Because I'm just like I've never done one. I've just released shirts.
What,
Today
this is
would
the first
be
drop?
Yeah.
This drop right here?
Yeah. So like I just never. It's like now I'm
okay. You want me to tell you how I feel about Young Gods?
Go ahead.
Why he's nervous. Brandon knows that I'm a fucking hater.
Well, because then I'm gonna explain it to you, but it's a good chance for me to explain it. So
when I first heard the name Young Gods, I thought that's based. That's based. Anything like that is based.
Right.
Okay. And then I started seeing the designs and I fucked with it, like the hat right there.
Right.
Fire. But it's about the message.
Right.
And the people that rock it. We all rock Young Gods. Like if I seen somebody at Planet Fitness wearing a Young Gods hoodie, I'm talking to him.
Right.
I'm just praying that she's an 8.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's about the people and the message.
Yeah. I mean,
I fuck with it now a lot.
So this is the thing about like, so when I started it, okay, I'll just give the whole thing. Maybe we can. So this actually started out as this thing called the Order of 1111. The Order of 1111 wasn't necessarily a clothing brand, even though it was printed on shirts. It was a bunch of guys, not all of them sober, but some of them that wanted to make their lives better, and we wanted to create a network to fucking make all of our homies to the top of the game. I ended up getting loaded, but it kept going. So Jacob Gomez and me came up with the idea, and he kept it going, and it got cooler. It was barbecues. It was family outings. You bring everyone. You come meet at this
like
thing.
The junkie Freemasons.
Yeah. Well, it's not everyone. Some of the people still they drank, but they didn't. They weren't alcoholics or drug addicts. So then, and this is another thing. So Rafa started this thing called prayers, and I did this shirt that said the Order of Young Gods. There's like a collab of the two, and I think Rafa is a genius from prayers. We were at a time we were really, really good friends.
So sick.
Yeah, things happened. I don't know if he like really supported. He saw that Young Gods. I like made an Instagram and I was like wanted to go forward with it, and it caused this ripple but like it was made. He made a music video called Young Gods, and my friend was in it, and I was high in my working at this vape shop that I worked at, and I wanted to die. I wanted to die so bad. And I did. I tried to take my life 3 times after that. But I saw the video and I saw my friends in it, and I saw that they were doing some cool shit, and I just wanted to be a part of it. It was like one of those things that gave me hope.
They have something to do with it now, do they?
Well, so I'm still like Rafa and me don't talk. Me and Jacob Gomez are really, really good friends. But then Young Gods evolved into what it is now, which is like, I was like, this is for the underdogs. This is for the people that nobody believes in. I want it to be a platform that if you know what I mean, if you think you can't make it, here's how you're going to shine. You know what I mean? So like, it's not just the clothing. It's the comedy shows, the Halloween shows that, you know, like I've got to be a part of with you, and we, you know what I mean? And it's the community that's built around it. of your like, you can't do this, and we're like, no, Tiffany Haddish is doing our next comedy show. And people are like, what the fuck?
It's building a business.
Yeah, and but it's more about like, and the coolest thing about it is like, we get to throw our logo, we get to make that thing, and then we get to invite 100 people who would never have access to being able to do that at the point of life where they're at. But we also we make it the best. You know what I mean? So it's not like, we're not doing a comedy show with fucking Trey because he's kind of funny and he graduated NoHo, and Brandon because he's kind of funny. And no, I want the funniest
Nigga, I'm
people.
funny, bro.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying like, I want like, if I'm giving you something, even if it's for free, I want all of me in it.
Facts. I'm selfish as fuck.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying like
I'm
I don't
so good at it.
But I don't want it. So like, dude, let me explain to you something. When I was homeless, right? Motherfuckers would give me a size like 28 pants, and I'm like, dude, at the time like a 36. I'm like, I wear a 36, and they're like, you should be grateful. Get the fuck out! Like, fuck you, grateful. Like this, you know what I mean? Like handing me a sandwich, and then I'm like, open it. I'm like, oh, I don't eat mayonnaise, and they're like,
I don't know.
I gave you that for free.
What? I don't know.
I don't like offering people things free. I don't think they should just be grateful, because I want to give you the best.
Food and clothes are sick to give to homeless people,
but not if it doesn't fit them.
They can barter.
Fuck a barter.
What?
See, that's the thing. That's just the difference between
What?
No, I'm telling you, like,
fuck a barter.
Like, don't. This is the thing. Have you been homeless? You haven't been homeless.
Fuck no.
Right.
That's not always.
There's this thing where they're like, you should be grateful that we give you anything. You probably feel the same way. If you're homeless, you should be grateful that I'm giving you anything. Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
No, I shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like I really shouldn't.
Nigga.
I'm not an entitled homeless nigga. Like,
yes,
oh, shit.
you are, bro.
You almost got me to just like drop an
in the middle of Black History Month.
Fuck.
You need a 23andMe before what, boy?
No, I have.
Watch your mouth.
Right. But listen, not entitled. It's just like prime example. Sometimes you go to this thing, like you go and the people are like Christian, and they're like, oh,
Jesus said you can fit them hips in this 28 pant.
Oh, you're gay? We'll pray
Conversion
for you.
therapy.
We'll pray for you.
Hey, not the
like, dude, I'll fucking pray for you.
pray the gay away.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's gotta be the most insane shit I ever heard.
Dude, there's things about it. So there's a reason why I approach things the way that I do, and it's not like just because I'm giving you a free comedy show doesn't mean you should be grateful. I want to give you the best. Just because I'm doing a free Halloween show, like, don't be grateful for it. Like, I want it to be the best.
Yeah, it has to be elite level shit, or people aren't gonna post it.
Right. And I just want
like,
people.
It's
to
like,
have
yes,
fun,
you're
dude.
telling the truth. That's a sick ass, business model that you have going on, and like a mission, a brand mission that you're pushing. But the reality of it is, this is fucking LA. If you're not doing shit like that, you're fucking irrelevant. That's the truth. You're just doing popping shit because you know how to be successful, period.
I mean, you got to think about the people who like don't acknowledge, that could acknowledge what, you know what I mean?
Nah, dude, you've been doing sick ass shit for as long as I've known you.
Right.
And it's just like, but that's just how it is. You're just a savage.
And
You're
it's
just a beast.
it's for a certain demographic, and it's literally the people that I'm not aiming to help or provide these service. I don't care.
I like,
you know what I mean? Like, I literally like, I'll be honest with you. If the people at our, when if the clients have a good time at what it's all I care about.
Dude, I love the clients.
I don't care if anyone else has a good time at these things that I do. It's like for 15 people, dude.
That's sick.
Let me explain it. So this is the thing. Jacob Gomez, he got me to work in Coachella. It's not like he's pulled any plugs, nothing. He said, you want to work? Call this guy. I went out there. I just got sober. I was like sober a year, maybe 4 months out of jail, right? We set up freaking, on the Thursday, the day off, Juice WRLD came to sound check. So we had to, so he didn't know what he was doing with it when he was touring. So he didn't know you got to mark the stage. He just shows up. with like an ice cream truck and all these things that went on the stage, this big robot, some fences, all these things, right? So we're like, no, there's a way that this happens. Like everything has to be marked when it comes out as you come onto the stage. He had just gotten a new tour manager too, and this guy didn't. He worked for Alicia Keys, but he didn't work for Juice World. So yeah, he's done big tours, but this kid.
You talking about Usher's baby mom?
I don't. Is Alicia Keys?
Wait, who?
But listen,
A Swisher House.
yo. So we had to mark the stage on how he brings the stuff out. Right now, this is an experience that I had in early sobriety. Is I moved the stuff out onto the stage. This fucking guy comes running out singing his song, and the whole fucking crowd, as far back a sea of people as you could see, is singing the song. For a minute, I forgot that I was just moving the fence out, and I was like, "This is for me."
Oh, it's so
And
for
then,
you.
and then the guy had to be like, "Dude, like get off the stage, like come on."
Oh my!
And-
I'm too selfish to work a job like that.
And here's the thing, though. That this is what I think, in my opinion, the thing that when I walked off the stage, God was like, this is for you. But right now it's for him.
For Juice WRLD.
It was for him. But like, I literally saw this world. Dude, I was like I was like 5150'd. I was like, dude, I wouldn't wear shoes. I wouldn't shower for 6 months. You know what I mean? So like, I don't do any of the things I do it's for a very select people. So if you like it, great. But it's not for everyone. You know what I mean? It's for the underdogs. It is for the people who nobody wanted to give them a chance. For the one that don't believe in them. It's for the people when you say something that you want to do with your life and other people say you're crazy. I'm like, come with me. We got you.
I totally.
That's
see
like
that.
what the brand is for.
And I support any sense of realness out here.
Yeah.
You know, if you have real people around, like you're not going to introduce me to somebody who you don't think is real.
Right.
We're not going to fuck with celebrity types that
Right,
aren't
right.
real.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I only fuck with celebrities that fall off.
Dude,
I only like them.
I literally, when I started this podcast,
Hollywood Dropout.
dude, when I started this podcast, I only wanted to
Podcast
have a, oh yeah, you should run
Hollywood Dropouts.
that. I love that.
Simple.
I can't believe that you're the only, I literally never seen anyone else run that.
I have Hollywood Dropout
Yeah, it's
1, and then me
insane.
and Tracy have this album called Hollywood High.
Hollywood
so
Dropout
sick.
is such a good name.
But then Hollywood Dropout 3, I just like skipped.
Right.
That's another thing you got to do with music. You have to skip albums for no reason.
Would you come back and bring it or no?
I really like the Hollywood Dropout shit.
Yeah.
I love it. I do. And maybe a clothing brand. I mean, it's all over. It's right there on the poster.
Yeah, you gotta sign that poster. We gotta take it out.
That's such a sick poster.
Do we have a silver pen?
Fuck.
No. We have them somewhere, but they're probably stolen. Was there anything else you want to promote right now?
Just
You're having your podcast come out.
Just my fucking, my business Factor Up is up and running. We're doing good things.
Yeah.
Running a business is a whole other thing.
Oh, yeah. You got the CPA's number.
It's like texting that one,
Yeah.
person in your phone. You're just like, fucking.
No, I still, like, right now, they're like, hey, put all your paper. Like, the little part that I have to do, I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of it. And then, too, it's like, there's a part where you have to do it. There's some things you have. And I thought you could hire someone for everything.
No, boy.
Yeah, there's certain parts running a business where you literally got to, like, sit down.
In
and
my
do that.
brain, though, like, this is my business. I'm doing my thing. Like, money's good.
Yeah.
But it can always get better.
Right.
And
yeah.
in my brain, I'm just gonna meet somebody that I will 100% trust with my information, and they will do all my paperwork. Isn't that what niggas be thinking? That's what you be. That's what you probably never thought that.
No.
You thinking that?
I'm there.
So you feel me? It's just like, damn,
dude.
like,
But that's the thing is, even Chelsea
not.
won't do. She would, but then I at the same time have to relinquish all control.
well, my mom did it for my dad when he had his business. She used to hate that nigga, bro. Yeah, giving me all these fucking crumpled up fucking receipts.
Yeah.
All this fucking shit. Oh my god! It's just when you grow up and like all the arguments you hear about money.
Oh yeah.
You're just a selfish, greedy fuck, which is
Right.
sick. Look, the best part about being selfish is how to be a good selfish person.
Right.
If your job is literally to get paid to be a role model, pretty much, you can be as selfish as you fucking want. So if you're a selfish person out there and you can just accept who you are, bro. I'm selfish, bro. I'm an Aquarius. Right. You need to find a job that you can be good at being selfish. Get paid to help people. Get paid to be a role model, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, kind of like, I like that.
There are selfless people.
Right.
I just don't know any.
It's hard.
I've heard of them.
I'm not one.
They exist. It's like normal people. They exist too, I heard.
All right, so right now, I'm going to just let you guys know, if you've made it this far in the podcast, we're going to end because Mackned is going to be coming back with his own podcast, hopefully named Hollywood Dropout. I love the merch will be insane if you name it Hollywood Dropout.
Sick.
Oh yeah, there's so much you could do. But what time are we at right now?
1:15.
See, yeah, we're over an hour and 15 minutes. This was great. So we're not even gonna have him back. He'll be on this channel. He'll have his own shit.
Talk. Oh, my own bullshit to talk about.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys.
And a bunch of topics that I selfishly want to talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, follow us on Instagram, Trash Can Talk Podcast. Website's trashcantalkpodcast.com. And you can get merch at younggodsmfg.com. It has the Trash Can Talk Podcast. We got a new Valentine's drop that's out today. So stay supporting us. We can keep growing this. Thank you, guys.